Hello everyone and welcome to Daily Gold Analysis for May 10, 2024. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So for today, finally, we pass the resistance at 23 and 30.50 on 4-hour time frame. Right? For yesterday, we have news like unemployment claim. It came above forecast like 231,000, which is it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. So there is so much people that claim their unemployment. Yeah. So now how about gold? Can we see further to the upside or maybe go down? For my perspective, for my analysis, for my opinion, right? As long as on the 4-hour time frame, if the price broke above 23 and 30, it will go high, it will go fly, it will go further to the upside. Yeah, but on the weekly time frame, yeah, there is a chance, right? There is a chance that this candle, right? So for me, there is a 4 scenario for this candle weekly close. Yeah. If for the first one, for first scenario, if this bullish candle came down and flip bearish like below 23,000, like 230, yeah, like below 2,300, yeah, below this, it will flip bearish, and for the next week, I will sure that this gold, it will go down like wow, like crazy. It will go down until 22 and 30. 22 and 30, or for the worst one, it came down to 2,200, like around here, right? Like resistance here. That was the first one. That was first scenario. If this weekly candle close like below 22 and 90, for the next week, for the rest of the next week, it will go down like crazy until 200, until 22 and 30, or maybe 2,200, like that. That was first scenario. For the second scenario, if this bullish candle close like this, right, it will be a bullish engulfing candle. So for the next week, we will see a move for gold to the upside, but it's not that much crazy. It was slow but sure it will go higher and higher. That was second. For the third scenario, if the price broke above 23 and 74, maybe right around here, if the weekly candle close above 23 and like, okay, let me adjust it. If the weekly candle close break above 23 and 74, 75, like that, we will see next week, for the rest of next week, it will go higher and higher, and we will trade above 2,400. Right, 2,400. We will, for the first time, we will trade above there. Yeah, that was third scenario. There was fourth scenario, sorry. Right? For this week, we will see how the weekly candle close for exactly. Right? Like I said, first scenario, if, right, if this weekly candle close break below maybe like 2,300, for the next week, gold will go down like crazy. And if for the second scenario, if the weekly candle close like this, like around 23 and 50, 23 and 40, 23 and 45, 23 and 60, like around there, we will see from next week it will go higher and higher slowly but sure. But For the third scenario, if the weekly candle close above 23 and 75, for the next week it will go higher and higher and break above 2,400, and we will see and we will trade above 2,400. And the fourth scenario, if the candle weekly close below 23 and 38, like around maybe like 23 and 30 and 23 and 25, 20, like that, for the next week we will see gold move like sideways. Maybe we'll see until 20 and 38, go down until 2,300, like around there. Maybe like this move. Sorry, like this move. Yeah, it will go ranging, it will go sideways like that. So that was fourth scenario, right? So please remember, we really need where this weekly candle close. Yeah, where this weekly candle close for today, because it will tell us for the next week where the move of gold for the rest of the week, right? So please take a consideration where this weekly candle close, right? So that was for weekly perspective. For the daily perspective, right? Wait a minute. For the daily perspective, we finally break above 2030, for not I'm wrong, like around here, right? For the end of April and the start of May, we will see that move of the gold is around 23 and 38 and until 22 and 85. So for the first time, finally on the daily time frame, the price break about 23 and 38. That was good. It means that for today, for this Friday, we will see gold move higher, go to the upside, right? Because it already break 23 and 38. So where do we save to buy, right? For the safest buy, for the safest to place buy order is at 23 and 30, because now it was resistant, now become its valid support, right? If you see this become resistant and now become support. This is support, this is support, this is break below support and become resistant, break resistant, it becomes support, it break below support, now it become resistant, and now it break above resistant. So now we need to see price to retest this area, and we can buy around 23 and 30. It was the safe one to buy if you want to buy right now. Yeah. For the demand area, we see like around 23 and 7, like this. For this big area, this was a demand zone, like demand area, like around 23 and 17 until 23.07, like around here. This was a big one, right? This is the big one, because we see that this level like 23 and 07, this is a valid support, right? When you see that the price is never break below 23.07 and it go fly, yeah, it go up to the upside. So now it was 4 hour time frame. If we see on the 1 hour time frame, we see that this area 23 and 30 is also a rally based rally move, right? And this is also a demand area. For demand area, like here on the 23 and 30, it's around 23 and 30 until 23 and 34, right? 23 and 34 until 23 and 29 for exactly. Yeah. So for the safest one, if you want to buy right now for this day, for today, let the price move down, like test this area, and we can place buy order right here on right on the stop loss is around 23 and 23, and for the target you can target at 23 and 55 or maybe 23 and 60. It's up to you, right? This is for the safe one, yeah. But can we just sell right now? Maybe that was your question, right? Because we see that this around 23 and 63 and 23 and 55, there is a supply area, supply zone, right? The price touch this zone and it go down. Can we sell right now? Of course not. It's too late already. And for the stop loss, it's not make any sense. It's 170 pips. It's too much, right? It's too much. It's not good. For today, I prefer to only to buy for the rest of the day, like around 23 and 30, or maybe like for the immediate support like around 23 and 44, because on the 1 hour perspective we see that this one is become resistant. It become rejection right here. It break below, it become resistant. It break below, it become support. It break below, become resistant, and now it's immediate support right now, like around 23 and 44. If you want take a buy on the immediate support, you can buy around 23 and 44. But for the safe one, for the good one, if you want to buy, let the price drop until 20 and 30, and let the price make confirmation, and you can buy, you can place buy order like around 23 and 30 and 23 and 34. But if you like to buy on the high risk mode, like on the high risk situation, you can buy like around 23 and 44, right? That was a high risk. That was a high risk order. If you buy around 23 and 44, you can do it with your own, right? But for me, I prefer to let the price drop until 23 and 30, and the price start to reject this demand area, and with confirmation, I took buy around here. I will took buy around here, and for my target maybe like 55, 63, or until 70. Yeah. Okay. So that was for the analysis for today and for the rest of the week. And please be careful, right? If this is Friday, maybe this not much volume in the market for today, and please take a look for the weekly time frame for today, right? Please take a look at the weekly closure for today, where the weekly close it will tell us for the next week, right? Please remember that my all scenario, like first scenario, second scenario, third scenario, and the fourth scenario, right? Because this weekly candle will tell us where gold will move for the next week, right? Please remember that, and please remember which scenario will work: scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, or scenario 4. But I hope for this week it will close engulfing bullish like this, or maybe like crazy until 23 and 75, because it's only 230 pips for the rest of the day. I hope like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's all for analysis for gold for today. Thank you everyone. Thank you for like, share, and subscribe, and see you again on daily gold analysis for next week. Bye bye.